Welcome to an early season collision of teams ranked in the top 25, both hoping to come up with a W and really build their resume on this field today. Welcome to Lexington and Kroger Field, the home stadium of the Kentucky Wildcats. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the 14th ranked team in the land, the Kentucky Wildcats. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Kick this away to start us off. Fields it just outside the goal line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Obvious false start there, moving too early. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to throw here. Bringing pressure. And that one's picked off. What a play. It's a short return. They bring him down to the 22, but this defense steps up, makes a big play.
For the first play of the game, the defense comes up with a turnover. Good job of mixing up their coverages, showing one look, going to another. I think they confused the quarterback. He puts it right into coverage, and they're able to capitalize.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. And there's the handoff. Look out, room to run here. Powering through a tackle. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Texas. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
Return starts from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Kentucky offense back out there. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. The interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. He'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down.
Defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Solid game. They'll spot the ball at the 49. First down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. That's caught. It's Rodgers. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup, both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial to kick-starting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis. Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid gain. Stay ahead of the chains.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. With the catch, it's Rodgers. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
I feel like this quarterback can make this throw in his sleep. It's like clockwork, a curl route against zone. And the quarterback, the only thing is he had to fit it into a tight window for that first down completion.
First down, looking to throw the football. Moves out of the pocket. It's going to be incomplete, trying to make something happen on the run, but nobody open.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. The receiver grabs it. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for you.
Kentucky getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking to chuck it again. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Here's that defense shifting again. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. And it's incomplete again. 4th down coming up.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down. And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. On the kickoff is hammered, sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Running with purpose. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Again, makes it 2nd and medium. And the tailback's got it again. Breaks loose at the 40. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Longhorns hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
Boy, just a beautiful hole here opened up by this offensive line. And, Chris, the more I watch this Texas running back, the more I'm starting to really appreciate things like his vision and instincts as a ball carrier. You know he's got that combination of power and...
He's in the clear. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Longhorns. He broke away, and they couldn't catch him.
It was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level, and with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
14, Kentucky, 3.
Return begins inside the 10. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Kentucky offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they moved it, but settled for a chip shot, so sort of an unsatisfying result. Looking to do more here. That's reeled in. It's Gray. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out in space.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. He finds his man. They bring him down and he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Makes the grab. It's Rodgers. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. No huddle here for the offense. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Gets some space and on the 30. They make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone.
Well, sometimes as a quarterback, you just never know, right? I mean, here's a short throw, and give credit to this wide receiver, not just making the catch, but look at the production after the catch. That's what separates the good receivers from the great ones.
Kentucky getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. A little bit too much air on that throw by the junior quarterback. Second down after that previous play. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. He escapes the pocket. Trying to create here on the move. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Tackled after the completion. Offense will now set up inside the 5. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Linebacker shifting around now. Second down, looking to throw it. Defense is coming after him. That's caught. It's Rodgers. He's swarmed by the defense.
And that is always the toughest thing for a defense, when you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have a quarterback who can run around and buy time, it makes it so much tougher on coverage.
drops back, needing a third down completion here. Caught over the middle. It's Rodgers. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. One team stays on the sideline. Offense going for it on fourth down. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far.
14, Kentucky, 3.
Offense choosing to go for it here on fourth down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. So they'll pass up the chip shot field goal attempt and go for it on fourth down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. He'll throw it now. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge fourth down stop.
Oh, my gosh. A drop pass here on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
Finding space at the 20. Breaking tackles and going. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, that was a beautifully executed screen right here by this offense. They let the rushers get upfield, completely oblivious that the blockers are getting out in front and getting downfield, put the ball right on the back, and let him have all that space and an escort in front of him to pick up big yards.
Slams right into the wall. They got him for a loss.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and there's nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
They look to throw it here on second down. Looking deep downfield to the left. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Yeah, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
On third down, he drops to throw. Pass is incomplete, but a penalty marker on the play that should result in a first down. The Longhorns will line up on 1st and 10. Here comes a handoff. Fighting him off. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Boy, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up in run support.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Receiver in motion now. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He's running out of time here. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
Chris, what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And you think back over the years with Texas going back decades, I always think about running backs and, of course, quarterbacks. But there have been some receivers, Roy Williams and Devin Duvernay, guys like that. There have been others. But, man, plays like this is what you love to see. And kind of creating that new legacy for Texas of having elite receivers.
Looking to pass here on second down. Running out of time in the pocket. And that's just thrown away A pretty obvious intentional grounding call. Yeah, here's the marker. So they have to come up with something here on third down after the incompletion. Out of the gun now on third down. Here's the throw deep downfield. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down. Longhorns will have to kick it away. And that's the first punt of the afternoon for this offense. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the returner will be brought down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Ooh, how about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
Gain moves the ball right near midfield. It'll be first down. The shotgun running play call. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Boy, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Looking to scramble. Able to get the pass away, but took a hit that time.
How about the defense's effort here? You're dealing with one of the more athletic quarterbacks in the country. Anytime he scrambles, you better have 3 or 4 guys pursuing the football. They do a good job of affecting his rhythm by pressuring him to that whistle.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Looks to the left, and it's complete. And gain enough to set up first down now at the 39.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
First down, looking to throw the ball. He bought some time, now lets it go. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Boy, the defense had everything covered downfield. The quarterback tries to check it down, but how about the defensive speed to be able to sniff that out?
Here's the 2nd down play. From the shotgun, drops back. Grabbed by the receiver. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Boy, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between the quarterback and the receiver. Nice job again getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
Back to throw again. Here's a target, and it's complete. That's enough to move the sticks. First down now from the 23. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. On the move now. On the run, he'll let it go. Makes the catch downfield. Touchdown, Wildcats. Great catch and run for 6.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Returner decides to field it. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team.
And the Texas offense will take over. First and 10.
So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. They're going to run it here. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain. Longhorns come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking deep to the right side. Oh, that one's picked off. He's bringing it back. The 30. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Boy, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year. He was not going to squander this chance.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Catch made in space. Look out. Gain moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a first and goal now.
Love to see an aggressive mindset following sudden change. The quick strike here. The defense barely has a chance to even get set up and get established before they have to deal with a big shot taken over their head.
Quarterback drops back. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
That's a big sack by this defense here on first down. Now, the offense still has opportunities to rectify this situation, but it's not the best way to start a first and goal situation.
After a disastrous first down play, they're backed up on second and goal. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. The pass rush closing in. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Risky throw here on second down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on third down coming up.
The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on third and goal. They'll hand it off. And tackled there by the defense. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. So on fourth down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. The field goal is good.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So they settle for 3, and now the kickoff. We'll see if the opposing offense has enough time to answer before halftime. Fielded in the end zone. It's Butler. And the returner is brought down.
And the Texas offense will take over. First and 10.
And the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Pressure is coming. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. They'll look to throw it here on second down. The pocket breaking down. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. The senior makes an excellent catch there and is brought down. The Longhorns will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Looking to throw it on first down. Dumps it down to the back. Caught. Breaks loose at the 45. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now.
It's now 2nd down.
Looks like one more play here before halftime. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. With the catch, it's Cooper. And they get him down on what will be the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Let's get the second half going now. The kickoff team is out there. Returner looking to make a play here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there.
And the Texas offense will take over 1st and 10.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They built the lead with an efficient running game. Let's see if they can take to the air now and start the 3rd quarter. The gain is 3 yards, brings up a 2nd down and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
On the run, it's Gonzalez. First down, looking for more now. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Finds his man. It's Cooper. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Longhorn starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3. Longhorns hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
Throws the ball away, but not before taking a hit.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 3. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And moves the football to the 27 and a first down. No huddle now for the offense.
What a big game by this offense, and they're now going to kick to that up-tempo. Kind of sense that the defense is a bit on their heels, confused, looking to the sidelines. A great time to go hurry up.
And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Longhorns getting set. Second down play here. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? Past the 20. Touchdown, Kentucky. The defense produces 6 points.
The QB is the loneliest man in the stadium right now following that dreaded pick 6. For this guy, it's a nightmare in real time. And for the defense, unbridled jubilation.
From the gun, he looks for an open man. Quick throw, misses his mark there, incomplete.
Defense not fooled at all there. Nice job of stepping up and stopping that 2-point conversion.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive.
And the Texas offense will take over. First and 10.
And the Longhorns offense takes the field. They're trying to recover from that last possession. They had things going, but then a pick 6, a devastating play. They got to recover from that right now. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
He finds some space. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. The Longhorns looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. The receiver makes the catch. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. They line up at the 14 now, no longer in the shadow of their own goal line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. A deep shot to the right. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offense coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted. Take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
Second down play coming up. An inside give now from the shotgun. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
If success the formation, it's third down. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They stop him, but it's a first down.
You know, to me, Chris, with this offense, it's almost an extension of their running game. You put the receiver out in motion, you flip the ball out to him, out to the outside, let him do what he does best, which is use his instincts, and he picks up a first down.
The Longhorns are moving quickly down the field. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
So the running play stopped on first down. Brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25. A play action, looking to throw. Throw to the running back in the flat. The pickup is 6 yards, so third down and 4 now.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
They come up 3rd and short. This is the 8th play of the drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Bringing pressure. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
I think that was a coverage sack as much as anything. They sat back in a dime defense with 6 defensive backs, and none of them blitzed. They just sat back in coverage, and the defensive line eventually came up with a sack.
for the Kentucky offense back out there. Kept out of the end zone last time. Had to settle for a short field goal. Can they improve upon that here? Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
Well, the defense is ready for that one. Good job of being able to hold the edge to this defense, showing the speed that they needed to bring him down. He didn't get back to the line of scrimmage.
On the ground, it's Gray. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Quick throw, testing the middle. He's got it in the open. And they bring him down, but that's enough for a first down as the clock runs down here in the third quarter. Well, Kirk, Kentucky has the lead here. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game sets before we move on. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They open the fourth by going to the air. He escapes the pocket. They'll try a pass here. Catch made on the right side.
We are in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
Throwing up play action. Grab down the middle. It's Rodgers. And the game just good enough for a first down.
Whew, that was pretty. The receiver broke down his defender on that curl against man-to-man coverage. That's how you win one-on-ones.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. On the move now. And they finally bring him down at the 5. Offense really threatening now.
This is what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield. Everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
Big throw caught on the left side. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
But they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
For the offense, a chance to extend the lead, but more importantly, milk the clock here late in the game. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. But the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Ball back at the 6 for a second and goal off that loss. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to pass here on second down. And he's hit just before the throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Wildcats.
Chris, how about the quarterback sitting in there, taking the hit, but not before he got rid of the ball and hitting his intended target with a strike in the end zone. What a way to withstand the pressure and deliver for the 6 points.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Remember the last possession, it was a long march, but it stalled. They came up empty. Can they find the end zone this time? Incomplete. Very lucky to avoid an interception there.
Well, in case you're counting at home, that was nearly his third interception of the game. That offensive staff has either got to give this quarterback some easy passes to build his confidence up, or they need to make a change and bring the other guy in. He's just reckless out there so far today.
Just flings it out of bounds, and the pass rush closing in. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking to scramble. Extending the play now. Slides down to avoid the tackle. Longhorns will crank up the tempo.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Nice grab. It's Gonzalez.
Offensively, you get to the 4th quarter, you're down in the game. You're thinking about vertical shots and getting out of bounds to try to stop the clock. If I'm a defensive coordinator, I'll give that up all game long. Short little routes, tackling them inbounds. Let's keep that clock moving.
Quick throw to his receiver. What a catch! Finally marked out after a big game, but hold on. There's a penalty marker on the field. Let's check this out. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Offense looking to throw the ball. Taking a deep shot here to the right. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. Look out, he's in the clear. He's marked out of bounds after an excellent game, but there is a flag on the field. This one might be coming back. The offensive coordinator's got to love this starting field position. Leaning on the run game here. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Man, I love a corner who has zero fear. It just puts his face in the fan when making a tackle. Touch passes like this are a real test for any defense to show what kind of discipline they have. And this corner identifies the play and then makes a nice play to get that tackle for a loss.
So here we go. 3rd down. Defense needs a stop here. Try to force a field goal attempt. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. But it's incomplete, and that will now bring up 4th down.
Interesting call here, Chris, to throw the ball on 3rd and short. Unable to come up with a first down. Now here at 4th down, you got a big decision to make. Do you kick the field goal just to add to the lead, or maybe go for this here with a chance to drop the hammer?
So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. That one sails out of the back of the end zone with the touchback. Browns offense takes the field. With time running out, serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Oh, and now he fumbles the ball. And the ball will bounce out of bounds, so they avoid the turnover.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. You can almost feel a collective sigh of relief coming from the offensive sideline as that ball rolled out of bounds. The offense catches a break. One more awkward bounce. That ball maybe stays in bounds, and the defense has a recovery.
That massive gain has set him up at the 41-yard line, enemy territory. Defense is coming after him. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack. They misfire on first down, so it's 2nd and 10 from the 41. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. He's running out of time here. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 and a 1st down. The Longhorns with 1st and 10 here. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. That's reeled in. It's Cooper. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Looking to throw it again. It's the running back in the flat. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
How about the discipline of this defense here on 2nd down? You're anticipating a pass. They've got pretty much everybody covered. And then once the back has the ball, how about the speed to be able to bring him down? Now it's 3rd down.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Smart heads-up play by this quarterback. Hey, listen, they're trailing. He's got to make some plays, and if nothing's open downfield, use your legs, pick up as many yards as you can, get out of bounds, and get ready for that next play.
1st down. We're going to throw the football. The junior able to bring him down quickly. You'll have to hurry now. 2nd down with the clock ticking. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Running out of time in the pocket. Just trying to get rid of it. And he'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack.
That's a smart heads-up play to me by the quarterback. Would rather throw it in the stands than a tight throw leading to a potential turnover. Wonder what they'll have dialed up here on this 3rd down.
They need a touchdown here. Down big in the 4th quarter. 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking for 6. And it's caught. Touchdown, Texas.
Chris, they're not quite out of this game just yet. With under 2 minutes to go, they're down by 9. I'd kick the extra point here, make it a 1-possession game, and then try to recover that onside kick, and you got a real shot.
The offense still out there. They're going for 2 here. Looking for a receiver. Moves out of the pocket. And they've got him behind the line. The 2-point try fails, and they can't get any closer. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with his onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this. It was likely their only option if they wanted to get another shot at trying to get the football back.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. Makes a nice move there. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Offense in a great position here at 2nd and 1. It's desperation time for this defense to somehow make a play. From the shotgun, handoff inside. They've got him down, but the offense gets the 1st down they needed to just run the clock out.
Well, A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And the quarterback just takes a knee.